Hello everyone. I know I've gotten a couple of requests on how to use the Sonoran Radio. A couple of you were confused, and I want to make sure that everyone understood how to use it and that there was no more problems. So I'm putting this tutorial together just so everybody knows what to do. So obviously once you have it installed, it will be ready to go. So if you don't have it installed, the link will be down below, or it's in the DLJ and HQ announcements channel. So once you are in game and you have the radio installed and everything like that, you can either, if you have the hotkey set for your radio, you can press that, or you can do /radio and it pops up. If the screen is black, that means it's turned off, which it should always be when you join the server. So on the right is your power button, that's the on and off button. The middle button is your channel button, so that if you click to the right, it goes to the right. You click to the left, it goes to the left. So like if you're in the middle of our frequencies, you can either go left to go backwards, or you can make right to go forward. The orange button is your panic button. So once you turn it on, your radio will pop up at these three little sections. The mice that is connected just means that you connect to the TeamSpeak. The middle part of it is what frequency that you're currently on. Sorry about that. So if it says Blank County, that means that you are on the Blank County frequency. If it says anything else, you're on their frequency. Scan list is how you can scan other channels. So if it's statewide or if Fire and EMS is on, you can scan their radio so you can hear what they're talking about. And then this button down here is the home button to go back to the home page. Alright, so let me bring up the TeamSpeak really fast. Alright, so this is the TeamSpeak. The little blue and yellow just means that it's telling you that you switch to said channel. If the radio says you can't talk, or it might just say like, oh, someone's talking, you can't talk, it's because the factor is on for that. So make sure that you're always in emergency service frequency. This is the frequency that everyone has to be in when they want to go into RTO. These channels here, they're also frequencies, but those are, you can't use those because you won't be able to scan channels, and you won't be able to hear other people if they're not in that channel. So let's say Fire doesn't want to scan anyone, or if it's statewide or whatever, you can use these channels, but you won't be able to scan, you won't be able to hear other people. So everybody has to be in emergency service frequency on TeamSpeak, no matter what. Once you're in there, you'll be able to use the radio. I'll change the screen again, sorry about that. Alright, and then once you're in there, then you're free to use the radio. Oh, I should not go the other way. So if I talk, Kate, can you hear me?
202 affirmative.
She heard me. Now, let's say she's talking.
Metro C 4202.
It's gonna make that little beep sound if you heard it, and it's gonna say you're attempting to talk over another person. Okay. So you cannot talk over anybody.
We have a 4-door sedan, blue color, running from us at the Sonoran freeway.
So it works the same as any other radio. I'll put that away. So scan list. Scan list is basically where you can scan a channel. So if I want to scan a channel, you just make sure that you're on the channel you want to scan. You hit scan list. Make sure this is enabled. Hit plus, and that channel will now be down there. And if you're firing EMS, you can switch to there. And you can talk and transmit to what you like. So when Kate talks, we'll still be able to hear her.
We be advised, the vehicle has stopped and is now pulling a gun on us. We're requesting additional officers immediately. 1099, 1099.
If we don't want to scan and we have a channel open, you can either A, hit the X, or B, just disable it. There's two options you can do. Now if she talks, I'll just double talk again. You won't be able to hear her because you're not in the same frequency on the radio, so you won't hear her talk. That pretty much covers it all. Obviously, if you hit your panic button will be pressed and it will come up on the CAD. Let's see if I have it not logged in, but it will come up on the CAD here. Same if you hit panic button here, or if you do /panic, it comes up. So yeah, if you're still confused or have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You know, my DMs are always open for anyone. Just another side note, we have a lot of frequencies here. We have the Blaine County frequency, the Los Santos frequency, the state frequency, the fire and EMS frequency, and then we have all our 10.1 channels. So 101.91, 101.92, 101.93, and then we also have our tag frequencies under the radio. So tag 1, tag 2, tag 3, and car to car. So if you ever have to switch those, you can switch them through the radio. You don't switch them ever on TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak just so that you connect to that one channel, and they're all listed here. As you can see, I just went through all of them. Emergency service comms, don't worry about that. That's just the channel that you have to be in. But everything else is all listed. And also, when you're done with control, you can hit the off button, and you can still be in RTO and the emergency service frequency. You just won't actually hear anyone because your radio's off. So I hope that helped, answered all your questions. If it did not, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.